Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans and depression. You know, like, good God, what's been going on in the animation industry? Actually, just entertainment as a whole. Did you guys see my video yesterday? Pregnant Joker. Like, what are they thinking? Oh my God. It just never ends with the nonsense from Warner Bros. And Disney and all these companies. Just get it together. And here we go again. So this is completely disastrous. They renewed Inside Job for a second season, okay? This show got a second season. They unrenewed it. I have never seen this before. They unfreaking renewed it, okay? So it was going to be getting a season 2. They said, actually, you know what, guys? Animation, too expensive for us here at Netflix. Sorry, guys. No more season 2 for you. And it's ending right now. Season 1 was the end. I do want to address that some of you guys are a little bit confused but what's been going on. Okay, so what Netflix has been doing for some of their more popular shows, such as Stranger Things and Cuphead show, right? Cuphead show also was confirmed just a few weeks back that would be ending, or was it a few months or a few weeks? I don't know. I did a video. You guys could go watch it. But yeah, they've been doing this whole gimmick, right? Whenever they have a really big show, they take the first season. Okay, so the first season of Inside Job, maybe that was like, what, 20 episodes, right? 20 episodes. They'll take 10 of them. They'll release them in the spring. They'll wait a few months. They'll release the other 10 episodes in the fall. It's still technically season 1. They're just putting a weird break in between so that you keep subscribing to Netflix, right? It's a money trap, right? It's a money trap. They're just luring you in to buy more and more months of Netflix while you wait for your favorite shows, right? So what they used to do is they used to just binge. Remember binge? They don't use that word anymore. Binge watch. They don't use the term binge watch very often anymore. They used to have commercials all the time. It's like, Netflix, are you binge watching? And all this kind of stuff, right? We just don't see the term binge or binge watch or anything with binge in it. It's really sad. I kind of miss those days when they would just drop the whole season and everybody was rushing to watch it and, you know, talk about it. I really enjoyed it during the era where, season 1 of like Daredevil and that kind of, what were all those shows? Jessica Jones and the whole gang there. The Defenders, all those shows back a few years, well, maybe like a decade back by now. I really enjoyed the early Netflix binge model, but we're past that. They're not doing that anymore. They're more conscious of the budget. And with COVID, the pandemic really killed a lot of things. It killed a lot of people. It killed a lot of shows, a lot of companies. And it seems we have another unfortunate casualty here with Inside Job. Not only are we not getting a season 2, it's just ending here, and it's so sad. Did you guys did you guys finish watching the second half of season 1, right? See, I had to clarify. I almost got lured into the trap there. No. Season 1, it only got one season. They just divided the episodes into 2 halves. So did you guys finish watching the end of season 1? I thought it was pretty good. I was actually really excited, looking forward to, who is this this mysterious organization, right? Because the end of the show, we don't, I don't know, what do they call them? The shadowy figures or whatever. We do get a flashback, right? We do get a flashback, and it says that, like, originally those shadowy figures were like cavemen, and they evolved. Their ancestors kept evolving and evolving over the years. And a certain group of like cave people or whatever that looked exactly like, Brent and Reagan and her friends, right? It actually seemed to be that maybe the shadowy figures are literally just them, right? Them from like maybe another dimension but it's also really weird because the cliffhanger leaves off, right? The end of season 1, it literally says, they're only human, right? So they're only human. Are they not human? Are they robots? Maybe they're robots the whole time. Or maybe they're aliens. That's another thing I didn't consider. They might be aliens. They might be robots. They might be something else entirely. Maybe extra-dimensional beings, like a fourth-dimensional being or something. we don't know, and maybe we're never going to get to find out. This is really sad. This kind of feels like if Gravity Falls, right? Because Alex Hirsch here, he's involved, he's the creator. Just like Gravity Falls, it's like, just imagine if Gravity Falls never got its finale. Would it have been viewed this like as legendary as it had been? I think not. I think they really needed that final season to just give it a completeness. I'd love them to just get one. Why can't they bring it back for that season 2 and just let them finish, right? Because, like, I know, it's all about the budget. It's all about the budget. They don't, if they cancel this show, people probably weren't watching. Well, maybe some people were, but they probably looked at the ratios. Is this profitable, right? Is this profitable compared to, like, some of our other shows that don't, animation, very, very expensive. They're probably thinking to themselves, some of our live action shows that have a budget, a shoestring budget, are so, so much watch time, so much value to the company compared to this animation that is taking so much resources and so much, wealth to create. It always comes down to the money, guys. I've been through this rodeo time and time again. If you've been through my channel, if you went to the search bar and typed in canceled, right? How many times have I talked about a show being canceled? A cartoon. This is a cartoon news channel. How many times have I talked about cartoon news, being canceled? It's been... I should just make a playlist series at this point, for the love of God. It's crazy. I've seen a lot of shows get canceled, and I feel like there's more stuff on the way. There's just more stuff on the way. I wanted to read the article here on Forbes. I looked at a different variety of articles. I thought this, out of the 6 ones that I looked at, this one was the best one. So let's read this one. What Netflix just did, Inside Job Season 2, is brutal. So again, they unrenewed it. I've never heard this term, unrenewed. I've never seen that done in my my career here on YouTube. Let's read. While Netflix canceling a show is not exactly breaking news at this point, this week we have a unique case with Inside Job and its newly aflame mob of angry fans. Yeah, because it was actually a quality show. This was one of the only quality shows, like literally that, out of all of Netflix's shows, like what do they have? Like seriously, what does Netflix have? Stranger Things, Cuphead ended. That's another show I'm no longer watching. It's just like, what do they have? I actually, hilariously, I say, what do they have? I literally just last night, on Sunday night, I binge watched the entire season. There's that word again, binge. I watched the full entire season of Tim Burton's Wednesday, right? Wednesday Addams, right? The Addams Family. And I thought it was a pretty good show. I'd give it like a 7. I don't know if I'd give it an 8, okay? but a very solid 7. Like, it was an enjoyable show, just not as exciting as I thought it'd be. To be fair, Wednesday is not, like, one of the most, expressive characters compared to some of the other shows I've seen. But, yeah. It's a good show. I would come back for a season 2. It intrigued me. They had some mysteries. There was some unsolved things towards the end. I'd watch a season 2. But it's like, I could, if it got canceled, I wouldn't like be too upset. You know what I mean? Like, it was a good show, but it wasn't like a great show. Whereas Inside Job, I actually was attached to this one. I was really enjoying it. It's when they say angry fans, I could see it. Animation is a very, very special, I don't want to call it a niche or a niche, but it's a very special place on the internet. Cartoons, they hold a special place in a lot of our hearts, and it's just so hard to find quality cartoons. Action cartoons have just dissolved. I've talked about this so many times, guys. I did a video talking about how Invincible, we're getting more news on Invincible sometime in 2023. Apparently in January, there's going to be more news about it. What's that game called? Oh my God. With the little people, Fall Guys. Fall Guys had some costumes for Invincible. I don't know if you guys are paying attention. Let me just really fast tell you. Invincible. I might have spelled that wrong there. Fall Guys. Yeah, you might have seen these. Yeah, they got the characters here from Fall Guys. There's I like the Omni-Man one the best, I gotta be real. But he's my favorite. I think he has to be the standout character of, Mark was pretty good. Mark is a good character. I think Omni-Man was the real breakout star of Invincible, because I had never read the comics, so my first introduction to Invincible was, of course, the animated show on Amazon Prime, and I thought it was really good. This is like one of the only action shows that is 2D anime. Here's a beautiful scene from the show. One of the only 2D animated action shows that, like, okay, hold on. Batman Cape Crusader, that one's also coming. Who was working on that one again? I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's Mystery Box guy. Hold on. Batman Cape Crusader. Okay, we are getting this, right? We are getting the Cape Crusader. Cape Crusader. It's no. Who is it? Cape Crusader. No longer. Yeah, we thought it was canceled, but no. Let's find out if we could get some names here. Kevin Conroy. Is this his last role, Kevin Conroy? Maybe. Who knows? Who was working on this again? I swear, Kevin Conroy, Christina, Bill. No, hold on. Let me just find out. I can't remember the name. Bruce Timm, right? Cape Crusader, Bruce Timm, and what was the other guy's name? And oh boy, it's Bruce Timm and the guy who made Lost. What's his name there? It's not coming to me. Oh, here we go. J.J. Abrams. There we go. J.J. Abrams, Bruce Timm, and Matt Reeves coming together. I personally would cut out J.J. Get him out of here. Get J.J. out of here. What the hell? This question mark. It's the mystery box. Oh boy. Let me guess. The final villain is going to be on the moon, huh? Oh boy. This is one of the only shows I personally am looking forward to action-wise for the rest of this year. We do have season 4 of Harley Quinn, but like Harley Quinn, it's a very acquired taste. I don't know, man. Apparently there is a spin-off of Harley Quinn called Nunes. Nunes is the bar that Kite Man hangs out. It's actually going to be a weird Kite Man spin-off. I did another video on that. You guys should go watch that. But yeah, Kite Man is getting his own show. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be a comedy or an action show, but like Harley Quinn does at least have a little bit of action, but it's not a very exciting. It's not like an anime, you know what I mean? Or it's not like one of these big action shows like Justice League from the early 2000s. It just doesn't hold a candle. None of them hold a candle like they used to. But let's keep going here. Sorry to take a detour there. I'm just, guys, I love animation. I love action shows. Lover of action shows here, especially 2D animation that's high quality. And it's so rare to find it. I'm sad to see another one go. But let's finish this article. Inside Job was not just canceled after season 1, it was actually unrenewed. A rare move, so rare I've never seen it myself or heard of it before. A rare move that is sadly becoming increasingly more common in the tumultuous streaming era. Inside Job is a series from former Gravity Falls writer Shion Takeuchi. Wasn't it by Alex Hirsch? I thought it was by Alex Hirsch. Maybe I'm wrong. That posts a wasn't he the creator? Hold on. Alex Hirsch, Inside Job. I thought Alex was the creator. What did Alex Hirsch do? Is the elderly... Oh, he's one of the... Is he the voice? What is he? I thought he created it. No, I'm wrong. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Inside Job is American, created by Shion Takeuchi for Netflix. Oh, Takeuchi is a former Gravity Falls writer and acts as showrunner and is an executive producer alongside... Okay, wait, Alex Hirsch wasn't the creator of the show? I thought he was. The second part... the series renewed. So I get... Wow, so Alex Hirsch, really, huh? I thought he was one of... Okay, I'm completely wrong. I thought Alex Hirsch... I could swear I saw Alex Hirsch's name, like... Okay... Maybe they were promoting it like from the creator of, or like, I guess it was from one of the creators of Gravity Falls. I could swear it was by Alex Hirsch, but goddamn, I guess I'm wrong. So no, it was actually created by Shion Takeuchi. So Miss Shion here, she says that it posits a world where conspiracy theories are real. It started with a 20-episode order that was broken up into 2 parts. So no season 2. It was just one season with 2 parts. It It started with 20 episode order broken up to 2 parts, and back in June of 2022, after the first slate of 10 episodes aired, it was renewed for season 2. I reported on that, of course, because I was very, very happy that the show was moving forward with another season. One of my biggest complaints with this show was I felt the side characters never really got time to shine. Did anyone else feel that? Did anyone else feel like Dolphman? And what was her name? Gigi? It was Gigi, right? Yeah. None of these side characters really. We did get Mike's backstory. We did. He was he had a mushroom colony at the center of the earth, right? We did get a little bit from Mike, but man, I feel like the characters. It reminded me a lot of Futurama, where slowly, over the course of time, we started to get more on Zoidberg and Hermes and, even Bender himself, Brenda Fry. We started to get all these different backstories, Leela and the sewers with her parents. I feel like this show, maybe it was just because it was so young. It was only season 1. We never really explored everyone. We did also Brent. Brent did get a lot this season with that one episode. Or 1 or 2 episodes where he was running for mayor, I guess it was more than 1 episode, but we did get a little bit more from Brent, right? We got to see some of his family. We didn't get to explore the family too much. They were just there for a few minutes, but I would have liked to see more exploration of the main team. I feel like we were just doing episode after episode. We didn't really get to know these people too well. But at least we did get a few little tidbits on at least Mike and at least Brent. Brent played a major role this season, and of course Reagan. Reagan in the first half of the first season, she got a lot with her family, her mother, her father, especially her father. But there was a lot more to be explored there, right? But I guess it doesn't matter now. But it does leave on a cliffhanger. We could come back later and explore more. Okay. Let's keep going. So the first was renewed for season 2. Then things changed. What apparently may have happened is that Netflix didn't like some sort of metrics attached to the second batch of episodes. Oh my god, sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick. Okay, where was I? Oh my god. My eyeballs are watering. Okay. Here we go, for real this time. Netflix didn't like some of the metrics attached to the second batch of 10 episodes, which arrived in November 2022, and that has led to them to cancel the series this week after previously renewing it, which was confirmed by Takuchi herself online. Oh no. So here we have a Twitter post, and it says, "I'm sorry, guys, it's true, heartbroken." So Netflix just called her into the office, and they're like, "Shion, it's over. Pack your freaking bags. It's over." Oh boy. Let's see here. Does it say it here? It is. No. I guess it said decided to cancel season 2 of Inside Job. Over the years, these characters have become real people to me, and I'm devastated to not be able to watch them and grow up. Reagan and Brett deserve to get their ending. And finally, but Reagan and Brent as a couple, because it seemed like they were pushing Reagan with, I forgot his name there. And Brent didn't really have a love interest. He was just kind of, did he ever show affection to Reagan? I don't, I'm a little bit confused there, but maybe they're just saying Reagan and Brent were each going to get their own special ending there. Okay, so Reagan and Brent deserve to get their ending and finally find happiness. And I would have loved to been able to share what was in store with you all. To everyone who watched, thank you for coming along on the ride. Even though I'm sad, it helps to know there's people out there who care just as much about these characters as me. And we got a nice little heart there. And it says, "It has been a brutal period for animation recently." Tell me about it. Particularly over a WB Discovery, which saw a host of canceled shows and some removed from the library entirely. Netflix in general. Yeah, Warner Bros. We already talked about this 100 times by now. You already know. I call it the choppening with David Zaslav. David Zaslav is just Gordon Ramsay, and he's just in the kitchen, man. Oh, Lord. Netflix in general has tended to do better with animated projects compared to its rivals, but this current situation reminds me of when they canceled the much praised Tuca and Bird. No, what Tuca and Bird? No, that show was garbage. What didn't it get canceled like 3 times in 2 seasons? Get this shit out of here. No, Tuca. Whoever says Tuca and Bird, no, go away. Enough of the Tuca and Birdie. It's just a running meme, okay? The Tuca and Birdie thing is just a running joke on our channel. You know, it is not a quality show. I don't know what it is. Sometimes people come into my live stream and they're like, Sandro, I love Tuca and Birdie. No, you don't. It was literally canceled. I think it was 3 times in 2 seasons. Or was it 2 times in 3? I don't know. The show's done. The show got canceled like 2 or 3 times. It's axed. Nobody wanted this show. It was, who praised this? Who praised Tuca Bird? Get that shit out of there. Who was forced to flee elsewhere for renewal, where it was later canceled again, right? The act of renewing, I think it was Adult Swim. Who picked them up? I can't remember. The act of renewing a show and canceling it is rare. But we've seen it before. Netflix famously renewed Glow for a final season and then reversed that decision, canceling the series without a proper conclusion, though at the time, they cited COVID-based production issues for that decision. So again, I talked about COVID earlier. Again, the same situation. We're getting the backlash, right? It's like, what is it? Causality and I can't remember the other one. Oh my god, but you know what you know what I'm saying, right? It's like a ripple effect. One little small change, a small change. The pandemic was pretty big. It's like an ecosystem. It causes ripples, and those ripples cause ripples, and things get shut down. Things die. That was what the point I was saying earlier. Things die, which you never love to see. Makes me sad. They cited COVID-based production issues for that decision. Here, this is likely some combination of metrics and cost cutting. I'm going to say cost cutting for sure. Also, one of the major issues, I think, here's the thing, right? If they're saying metrics were the reason why, I really think they should have just released the whole season in one batch. I think it would have did a lot better if people had the full season and they could binge watch it in one go. It would have did a lot better. There was a lot more hype for the first 10 episodes than there was the second half, right? I think this was a huge misplay. I'd like to see Netflix go back to the binge watch model, even though maybe they probably won't. You know, they're all about nickel and diming people, and I don't see it happening. I don't see that going. I wouldn't be surprised. You guys were telling me to watch that show. What's that show called there? Squid Game. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Squid Game season 2. They know it's a big show. I wouldn't be surprised if they split that into two parts again. I really hope not, but you know, Netflix has been doing it, and maybe Inside Job would have been spared if it had all just come out in one half, you know, or in one full season. Oh man, it makes me so sad. I'm very sad. This is a show I enjoyed. It was a show I really enjoyed. I never really enjoyed the theme song, okay? The theme song was kind of just like, you know, just a forgettable little jingle. Nobody's going to remember this show's like theme music, you know, the theme song, whatever. It wasn't like a catchy song to, you know, talk about. Like, at least the Gravity Falls like theme, opening music, whatever you want to call it. You know, it was a very memorable tune, right? As soon as you hear that tune, you'd recognize it. Most people, I don't think, would recognize Inside Job a few years from now. So that kind of sucks there, but I still think it was a good show. Here is likely some combination of metrics and cost cutting, but fans are not amused, whatever the reason, okay? So just to finish this article really fast. And Inside Job was trending with over 50,000 tweets in a few hours yesterday, and now it joins Netflix graveyard of unfinished series. I sure hope not. You know, this one feels special, though. I feel like they could come back and finish this one with one more season, maybe just 20, not even 20, like 15, 10 more episodes just to wrap it up. Just wrap it up, you know? Man, I'd love to see that, but yeah, I think that's the end Oh, is there more? What the hell? Okay, there's one more here. This is a different situation than the show's predecessor, Gravity Falls, which ended on its own accord, which is really nice, and reached its natural conclusion, according to the creator. It's not clear how many seasons Inside Job had planned, but it was not given even a second one to expand. While other animated shows like Big Mouth are entering their 7th season after renewal, we may not know the... Yeah, how the hell did Big Mouth... what? I can't believe it. Big Mouth got 7 seasons, but we can't get a second season. Oh my god. We can't get 2 seasons of Inside Job, but Big Mouth got 7 seasons and a spinoff. I forgot what the spinoff... I did a video on it. I just... The Workplace? I can't remember. Somebody knows the spinoff name. Let me know in the comments there. But, yikes, man, yikes. Okay, so we may not know the exact reasons why this happened, other than generalities about cost, viewership, and completion rates, but it's still a shame, particularly after fans and those making the show itself had already been promised a second season was coming. It's true. It's so miserable, guys. So many shows are getting canceled. Oh god. Where you guys are even telling me now that like Tweety Mysteries might have been canceled. Like, I don't know. Apparently when you go search Tweety Mysteries now, it actually says, look, somebody changed. It might be a prank though. It might be a prank. Tweety Mysteries is a canceled American live action animated series. The series has no release date yet, but would have premiered in the United States. You see, like it says like it's been scrapped. Like, I don't know what's been going on here. Tweety Mysteries here. Here's another one. Tweety's Mysteries is a scrapped live action animation. I can't corroborate this. I can't find anybody who's talking about this. And I was just wondering if anyone knew any more information. But yeah, too many shows getting canceled. It's so sad to see. And man, please God, let there be a season 3 of Invincible. Let Caped Crusader get more seasons in the future. And I really hope that some of the old guard, let's talk about Family Guy, American Dad, The Simpsons. I really hope the old guard stays, because we'll have nothing. God damn. We're going to have like no animation, like at the rate we're going now, folks. It's shocking. It's shocking. It's sad. And oh man, I'm really depressed this show got canceled. It was one of the few shows I was actually watching. There's like very few Western animated shows that I'm keeping up with, and man, that is so miserable. So miserable. So that's where I'm going to end the video. Comment all your thoughts down below. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Let me know your thoughts. Are you sad to see this one go? Did you maybe not like Inside Job? Maybe you're just like, screw it, I never watched it anyways. Let me know. It's always sad to see a show get canceled, but we got to keep moving on. We got to find new shows, and man, hopefully they'll be as good as this one. We can only hope. So that's the end of the video. Peace out, bye-bye, and have a great day, or try to, even though a pretty good show just got canceled. See you guys later, and bye.